So I'm sitting here and I keep hearing strange noises around my house. Like my blinds in the living room were just moving. There's no air on or anything. And outside, I think it's a little windy, but something's like hitting the wall outside. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just sitting here because I'm getting this nudge to continue to post on my YouTube. And I don't really know what it is that I'm trying to say in this video, so I'm just recording because if it's gonna come out, it'll come out. So, yeah, I think overall the vibes are that life is very different now. And it's a good thing. Change is good. Change is hard, but change is good. My blinds again, I just heard them. Change is good. Why? Because it shows us that we've grown, because it is like a landmark to show us how far we've come from where we were before. Like you can take a look at your current life and say, remember when I was dreaming of this? Remember when I was asking for this to happen to me? I remember when all I wanted was where I am now. And that's very relatable for me. I have very specific memories of asking for different, even though it was terrifying. Yeah, it was terrifying. But I knew I was ready for something different. I wasn't going to live the rest of my life the way that I was. And that's okay. People change. We're supposed to, right? And welcoming that change sooner rather than later is healthy. Even though it's scary. 2:22 on the clock. So to anyone who's watching this right now, if you feel like your life is in a very transitional stage, if you see a lot of change happening around you or a lot of things are falling away, it feels like everything's falling apart, keep trusting that it's all for your highest good. Because this era, like this time of our lives, the fire horse and like all the things that are happening right now in 2026, this is a time for things to be completely different than they ever were before. Like all of the things that you're going into, that next job that you're going to get needs to be completely different than anything you've done before. The next relationship that you get into needs to be completely different than any relationship that you were ever in before. And that's the best possible outcome. Like that's the wish, it should be completely different because you're different. You're choosing differently. And so you're getting different opportunities falling into your lap, and they may not feel familiar. It might be really intimidating, but you have to take leaps of faith at this time. Be open to change and receive the things that are meant for you. You can do it. And I relate to this so hard. I don't like change. I don't think anybody likes it. I mean, in some ways, sure. But radical change is really difficult to process. So you have to get yourself in a space of acceptance. And how do you get to acceptance? That's a loaded question. Still figuring it out. But what I do know is that grounding is very important at this time. So if you don't currently have a meditation practice, maybe it's time to start that, and start simple with a 5-minute grounding meditation that you can find anywhere. Just 5 minutes. And be intentional with it. Meditation does take practice. So if you're not good at it right away, don't give up. If your mind starts to wander when you meditate, again, it just takes practice. So keep going, keep trying it, and make it easy for yourself, and don't be hard on yourself if something new isn't easy. right? It's not hard, it's just new. I just had a friend send me a video of somebody saying this. It's not hard, it's just new. It takes time, it takes practice, so be patient with yourself. A lot of the time, we are our own biggest critics, right? We are the voice that says, you can't do that, that was dumb, don't say that, don't post that. Just all the negative things that we can say about ourselves or that we can think about ourselves come from within. Most of the time, people don't give a flying F. Can I say the F word on here? It's my channel. I kind of want to. Stay tuned. But most people really don't care about you and what you look like or what you just said or what you're doing. And if they're judging you, if they're taking the time out of their day to comment on something or judge you or whatever, like that's just a projection of where they stand. And that's all right. It doesn't have to affect you. You don't have to internalize everybody's thoughts and comments. But what you do have to do is make sure your own are not sabotaging you. Okay? That's the truth. And that's one of the hardest things to do. If you're used to having negative self-talk, it's going to be a challenge for you to overcome it, but it's very possible. The first step is awareness, right? Knowing that you do it. Good. You're in a good place. The next step is stopping it in its tracks. So when you do something that might have been a little bit vulnerable, or you say something that might have been a little bit out of your comfort zone, and you get those rushing feelings of like, oh, should I have said that? Or, oh my gosh, what did I do? Or I ruined everything. And you know, those things that cross your mind. And if this doesn't happen to you, good for you, in the most loving way. But for a lot of us, we get this rush of negative self-talk. But it's being able to catch it when it's happening and say, no, I don't have to think that at all. It's completely okay for me to express myself. It doesn't matter what somebody else thinks of it. I don't need to negative self-talk myself out of ever doing that again. If you're someone like me, you could have had a fear of being seen, which, you know, we could talk about where that comes from, but we can overcome it, and trying to overcome that is a hurdle. But like I said, it starts with the awareness and then catching those negative self-talk moments when they're happening so that you can rewrite how you're going to respond. So you notice that you've had those thoughts, okay? Something happened and you noticed you were thinking to yourself, man, that was really stupid. I shouldn't have said that. Or I just, you know, whatever the case may be. Being able to be like, you know what? No, I'm not going to say that. It's totally okay for me to express myself. I'm not going to be ashamed of doing or saying things if they're not done, if I'm not doing anything to harm others, right? Of course, you have to like check yourself. Are you, with what you're saying and doing, are you harming others? If you're not, then okay, be gentle with yourself and allow yourself to express, okay? Yeah. Tell yourself that it's okay to be who you are, because the right people will find you. The right people will find you, and the wrong ones will fall away. And it said 939 on the camera when I said that. I have a website that I go to for all my angel number needs. It's Joanne Sacred Scribes. Maybe some of you have seen this before. I found it on Pinterest to start. Let me find it again. They have an index on literally every number that you could think of. It might be overwhelming, but if you're someone like me who you see angel numbers all the time and not just like your typical 111, 222, but like 939, 1414, 144, 828, things like that. There's an index for it. And so I'm going to look at 939 because I've seen this one many, many times. And I remember reading this message from a long time ago, but I don't remember what it says. But I just think I need to read it right now. Angel number 939 is a message for you to let go of any situations in your life that are no longer serving a positive purpose. Push aside limiting beliefs that hold you back in any way and take control of what you wish to make of your life. Look to more suitable alternatives that will enhance your life and your spiritual path. Do not cling to situations out of fear, and do not allow any negative aspects to hinder or stop you. Give any fears to the angels and ask for support, assistance, and guidance whenever you feel the need, as they are standing by awaiting your call. You are reminded that your thoughts create your experiences, so ask your angels to help you maintain a positive attitude and outlook. It is of the utmost importance that you hold a positive viewpoint about yourself and your future. Trust that your angels encourage and support you now and always. Wow, and the last part, angel number 939 also indicates that your skills and talents as a light worker are desperately needed by the world at this time, and you are urged to get to work on your life purpose without delay. Trust your intuition and the guidance from the angels and take action accordingly. There's more. Angel number 939 can also suggest that a situation, cycle, or phase is about to end, and new situations better suited to your desires, needs, and true self will present for you. Release and let go of any situations, experiences, or relationships in your life that are no longer positively serving you, and look towards a better and brighter future. I love that. That's absolutely perfect for what we were talking about. I claim it. You should claim it too. We really do create our own reality. We really do. And it's not always going to be perfect. You're not always going to be perfect at doing this, right? Like having the negative thought, catching it, rewiring it, or, rewriting what you were going to say to yourself. It's not always easy. I have been doing this for a really long time, but I still have a hard time doing it. And that's okay. I give myself a lot of grace, and you should give yourself grace too. Just know that your mind is a powerful place. And when we focus it on the good things that we want, and we start to accept better things into our life, like we're open to better things coming into our lives, then it comes. You have to remember that you are deserving of it. And then go act like it. That's all I have to say. I hope you're having a wonderful day, night, wherever you are. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.